Hi, welcome back. Not an organized tip. Today I'm talking kids. When I first became a mom, I had this whole grandiose plan to educate them and spend all these time with them and teach them so much, and it started out really good, and then life got busy and I had 2 kids, and before you know it, I'm like, I just gotta get this done. I'm just gonna turn on cartoons for 1 second, and then another cartoon and another cartoon, and before you know it, TV is totally babysitting your kids and you're feeling like the worst parent ever. You may not relate, but I totally had gone a couple of days, even sometimes a week, and thought to myself, what quality time have I even spent with them? So I decided when my second one was born to create a monthly calendar. And I would research all the activities, all the games I wanted to play, and put that on the calendar. And it worked out great when I started the daycare. I just kept on doing it. But I did it even before the daycare because I'd look at it and I'd force myself, okay, every day I have to make a craft today, or we're gonna bake today, or we're gonna, do something today, play a game, and I would spend some quality time with them. I'd organize the quality time I'd spend with my kid, which I know sounds insane, but for me, I needed that extra motivation, so I didn't it sounds awful, I hope they never watch it, but forget to spend that quality time with them. I also started doing circle time, which is so important. So I do a half an hour circle time. We sit, we sing songs, we read stories, we do finger plays, and even on the weekends I like to do the circle time. Even if I wasn't running a daycare, I would do the circle time because it's that one-on-one time with the kids where they're paying attention to me, I'm paying attention to them, and we can really bond. So those 2 things have really helped me, just planning the activity, just one activity a day, and I'm just oh, I'm so busy, but I'm going to stop and I'm going to do the activity that's on the calendar and doing the one-on-one circle time. So then I was reading these Montessori books because, I don't know, I'm feeling guilty. You know how you feel, every parent feels it. Can I be doing more? Can I be doing more for them? So I decided to read some Montessori books, and I came up with the Learning Center. I'll quickly show you. In my attempts to be a better parent, I buy a lot of educational toys. Building blocks, educational games, wood puzzles. You know what? Kids never play with that crap. Let's be honest. It's boring, right? So what I did in our upstairs room is remove all other toys except for the educational ones, and I put them out in a learning center a couple of times a day. Generally when I'm making supper or when I'm cleaning up. Right now they're finishing their lunch, so when it's done, they're going to get 15 to 20 minutes learning center time. And because these are usually put away in these totes and in these bins, and I got a new bin for puzzles over there, they don't see them all the time, so it's exciting and it's fun. If these were downstairs in the toy room, they would never be touched. But when all these things like these blocks and things like that are out here, it makes it special. So I'm like, okay, it's learning center time, and I do this thing I learned on Nanny 911, which is play and walk away. So I set it up and I start showing them how to do it, and I play with them, and then I leave and do the dishes or something like that. And they're engaged because I've showed them how to play, I've started playing with them, and I know that they're doing some educational time. So I feel totally fine about walking away and doing dishes and leaving them. It's not like I pay attention to my kids 24 hours a day. I totally don't. But I like to have some educational time in there. So the Learning Center is a totally awesome way to do that. So if you don't have a living room in your house with I suggest if you're doing a learning center to have no other toys in there at the time, so there's no other distractions. If you don't have a living room without toys, maybe in the kitchen just putting some mats on the floor. That's what they say in the Montessori books, to put a mat or a blanket on the floor, and that's their work center or their play area, and then put toys on that. I don't know, it's like they enjoy it or something, and they want to stay on there and work on that special area. So put educational learning toys, wood puzzles, all those boring things they would never play with otherwise. Bring them out in a room with no other toys during certain times of day, and your kids will play with it, and you'll feel better, and they'll be learning, and it's win-win for everybody. I'm just blabbering. I don't know if any of these tips are going to help, but I'm going to try it. The Learning Center is totally working. I've been doing it now for almost 2 weeks. I pull it out a couple of times a day. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Anyways, that's it. See you next time.